I am Timothy Otsemige, President in TV and Radio, broadcasting live from the Project Charity Love Center here in Benin City at Saple Road, opposite Edo State Specialist Hospital. I'd like to present to you Reverend Father Jerry, who happens to be the committee chairman for Brother Chris's 1 year memorial activities. Just Father Jerry, can we get to meet you quickly?
Yes, and thank you very much for doing this interview. We're very, very delighted and grateful to you. I am Father Jerry. I'm an assistant priest at St. Joseph's. This is now my third time at St. Joseph's. I came originally when I came to Nigeria in 1985. I was there for 4 years, and then I came in 1999 and was there as the parish priest for 5 years, and now this is my third missionary journey back to St. Joseph's.
You have just been made to chair a committee to prepare for Brother Chris's 1 year memorial of service or program. So talk to us about this.
Yes, as some people know, some don't, Brother Chris started Project Cherry Love 35 years ago, and I was around back in those days, and I've always admired. He's someone who sees things that need to be done, and he just does them. He's not one who talks, he's not one who passes the buck to someone else. He's a man of action. So it's fitting that we should take time. We didn't get a chance last year when he died because he wanted to be buried immediately. So he was buried very simply right here on the compound. And so now we're taking a year's minder to celebrate all the things he accomplished, and especially on All Saints Day, which was a very special day for him. He thinks the saints have something to offer to Nigeria. So it'll be on Saturday, the very first day of November, which is the Feast of All Saints.
2025.
In 2025.
Okay.
And we'll start the day off with a Mass celebrated by Archbishop Akubeze, who has graced our presence here many times before also. And it's a chance to pray together. And I think that would please Chris more than anything else. But when the Mass finishes, we're going to have a few tributes to him, maybe a little something about some of the saints, and hopefully a little something about the Daughters of Charity, who are now on ground here and are getting involved in Project Cherry Love. So, and then when we finish that, then we'll have a mini launching to try to put a roof over the new classroom block that Chris had started. And then at the end we will have a luncheon. It'll be a very simple day. Not a lot of speeches, not a lot of hoopla of different sorts. It shouldn't take a long time, but a chance to remember Chris and to remember those saints that he was so fond of.
So what time are we going to be expecting all of this to kickstart on the first day of November 2025?
We start at 10 o'clock, and we're going to start 10 o'clock prompt. The Archbishop always starts the procession early, so if we have only 5 people in the hall, we're going to start with who we have and let people come as they come. But we're encouraging people to try to get here early that day so we can begin exactly at 10 o'clock.
Venue
is Project Cherry Love compound across from Specialist Hospital and right here on Sapele Road.
Benin City,
Benin City,
Nigeria, West Africa.
West Africa, Africa.
So if you know you've loved Brother Chris, some of his philosophies, if you have imbibed them, if you have been part of Project Charity Love since the inception, I think this is a wonderful moment and a better time to come. I'll show your love for Brother Chris and the project he has left behind, and I'm sure wherever he is, he's going to be very, very happy that he has lived well in the minds of the people. So we're going to be expecting every one of us. You can come in, to come, give you a widow's mite. I'm going to be here as well on that day, and we're expecting every one of you to come in here on the first day of November 2025. I don't say very big thanks to Father Jerry for coming on TV and radio.
Thank you once again. A few years before he had died, he was so sick that the doctors wrote off. They said that there was no chance of his recovery, so he wanted to be buried here on the compound, so he built this grave. And now it's only fitting that he is able to make use of it, and you can see there's life coming up from the center of the grave. This plant shows what we're celebrating, life that he now is celebrating himself, but also that he's given to so many people like yourself, whose lives he touched over the years.
We're going to be looking at the block of classrooms that we talked about. Going to providing a roof over. So talk to us in this regard, Father Jerry.
Yes, he always had new projects that he was working on, and this one was to provide more space, more for classrooms and meeting rooms, offices, and then a library down in the basement of this. So this is what we're going to use as a project to try to help put the roof on here. Once the roof is there, we can start using the building itself. So we hope that we can raise enough funds to put the roof on here.
But do you have an idea of the projections of what the remaining part of this project is going to be costing?
We don't have a BOQ for this, so I just don't know at all. Don't have any concept. The roof itself will not be so expensive. It's very straight and it's not that wide, so a good long span aluminum would be able to cover without huge expenses.
So what are you going to be saying to people as regard going to be making their own donation in this regard to this project?
Well, that we really would like to get the roof on, and if we can finish off the rest of the classrooms as well.